I'd like to talk today about how not to force a "how are you?" And let me give you a little bit of background. When I lived in a building that was a 6-story building, maybe 8 units per floor in New York City, it was the only building I ever lived in that city that had an elevator. And I had lived on a 6th floor before that did not have an elevator. Not quite sure how I did that, but I did. So here was this one that had an elevator, and I lived on the 1st floor. The ironies were, well, the ironies were part of the package. Here was the other thing. I got greeted a lot because I was on the 1st floor, and for whatever reason, I would pass people in a different way. I guess because I was coming down the hall, or it seemed that I was very often passing my neighbors. And here's what we did. Hi, hi, or hi, hi, or good to see you, good to see you. There's no, like, nothing for sale, nothing being, oh, give me this. It's just greeting someone. There's a way of saying, I'm really happy to see you. It's kind of like, hi. Although I'm faking it because I'm, talking to a camera. I might know you, but it's possible I don't. It's probable I don't. So there's no need to force this "how are you?" Because if I ask "how are you?" I mean it. So when someone asks me "how are you?" I assume that they mean it. And if I'm asking "how are you?" I want to hear how you are. And wherever you go with it, wherever you want to go with it or need to go with it, it's incumbent upon me then to be with you, because I started it. I started it. There's this thing, person A, I'll do a puppet show. Person A, person B. Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. No, this one started it. So don't say thanks for asking. Of course this person's going to ask how are you back. You started it. So there's this, there are social norms. There are societal things happening. But there's also just a way of saying hi. There's a way of greeting someone.